Whoa, come with me now, I will take you down. Come with me now, I'm gonna show you how. Afraid to lose control, caught up in this world. I wasted time, I wasted breath, I think I fought myself to death. I was born without this fear, now only this seems clear. I need to move, I need to fight, I need to lose myself tonight. Whoa, come with me now, I will take you down. Whoa, come with me now, I'm gonna show you how. Oh, come with me now, I'm gonna take you down. Whoa, come with me now, I'm gonna show you how. I think with my heart, I'm moving my head, I'll open my mouth and it's often I'm red. I've stood at the door before I'm told that a part of me knows when I'm growing too old. Confess what I thought, for something I failed. Confess what... guys, alright. Anybody, what is the username of Joe Hills? I need a reference. I need a reference to Joe Hills' skin. And I cannot find it. Yes, this is the Sloy sings with shitty accent while forgetting the lyrics. That isn't my singing voice. My singing voice is like way off, actually. Like it's just my English voice is much higher than my Russian voice. So my English Joe Hills TSD. Oh, well that explains because I kept hi Parf. Hi everybody. I kept typing STD because I'm a... No, that's not it. That's not it. Unless his skin is default Steve, it's not it. Joe Hill says that's what it is. That's what it is, Weasel. Thank you so much. You can always tell who is the biggest. Nope, that's not it. That's not it either for some reason. You sure that it's not Joe Hill says? Not just Joe. Yeah, it's Joe Hill says, and wow. It's almost as good as a regular Steve. So, hey, yo, hello everybody, how you doing? What's up? Let me just quickly double check a couple of things. First, not that I'm planning on milking you, but I am pretty sure that if we go to StreamJar, yeah, zloyxp.streamjar.gg, you should get to my donation page, and if you feel like donating, feel free to. Yeah, I just wanted to figure out that, yeah, double, triple, quadruple check that it actually works. But this is not why we're here. This video has two main goals in mind. Well, not this video, this live stream. This live stream exists for 3 reasons. First of them is, well, I was bored and wanted to live stream. Hello, Con. Yes, hello. Howdy from everybody, guys. Hi, I'm so grateful for you showing up, but because of how many of you showed up, I'm not really able to go and tell you, like, hi to every single person. Maybe later. But this video generally exists for 3 reasons. First is I was bored and wanted to stretch my fingers and draw something for my own enjoyment because I've been busy with my to-do list. And second is to create... Okay, let's put it. Second reason is because I want another cursed video on my channel. I wanted to later to chop it down into the whatchamacallit, into the compilation of us being dinguses and being funny. So full disclosure, that is also a goal. So if you see today me being a dingus, that's why, because that's kind of the goal here. But also, most importantly, my goal with this stream ultimately is to create an anime opening to Hermitcraft. Not necessarily an animated one. I want to just do some PNGs of them, like of an art of like each of the active hermits. And yeah, thank you, Dean Eggs. I'm glad you're enjoying my voice. But yeah, I want to get a picture of each of the hermits, a PNG, in anime-ish style, but that also varies because, you know, Pop Team Epic exists. And I want to do an anime opening of it by just moving them around later in Premiere. This is how I basically created my animation of the original Mambo Jumbo Shuriken Pillar Shuriken Brick Wall thing. So yeah, and the song I chose for that, because I hate myself, is this one. I hope you enjoyed it. So let's give it a listen. This is where like the title shows up. And that's where the opening would end. So we have, I have no idea how many seconds to animate, and it's not animation, but at the same time, here's the thing. Yeah, it's Minerva Cloud 9. It's a free, well, not a free song. It's a Creative Commons song. You can find it on YouTube. I'm using the Argo Fox release. Basically, here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. Generally, with anime music videos, you want the rhythm of the visuals to go with the rhythm of the song. And I could have made it easier on myself. And yes, I want to do all the active hermits surefire. Maybe even some inactive ones, because I will need quite a lot of footage. Because, like, let's quickly analyze before we even start. So what did we hear? We hear do 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 doom dun dun dun. So here's how it's gonna go. Do 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 dun. I want Joe Hills to do this specific thing. So he's like do 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 dun, and like a little star shoots out, right? And that's like the only animation I actually plan on doing. So it's like do 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 dun, and then tan tan tan. It's 3 different hermits showing up. Like, do-do-do-dun, and then it's like, Mambo Iskal Green. So it's like, tan-tan-tan. And then it goes, do-da-da-dun, and it's somebody else already. And they too have like, tun-tun-tun, and so it's another 3 of them. So even before we reach the title, even reaching the title, will take like a month. So the entire project might take like, yeah, a year or so, especially at my rate of live streaming. But I can, why not? So let's just try doing it at the very least on very sketch level. Okay? We will try to maybe create a bit of a, what's the word? A bit of a, not a frame by frame, not the other way around. It's gonna be, first we need to start with the general plan. Then we will have to prepare all of the PNGs, all of the separate pictures. And then I will have to also move them around in Premiere. So those are the 3 main steps. And the first step is to create the overall, not a frame by frame, what's the word? I knew it. I knew what's, not the manuscript, but Arihime Mambo. No! Storyboard. Yes, storyboard. That's right. Casey, thank you so much. Could you type in chat? Literally on the screen right now. Literally on this Cloud 9. Minerva Cloud 9. There you go. So, if this gonna work out, if this project ever sees any of these 3 giant stages completed, I will be frankly amazed. So, first things first, we need to draw Joe Hills. And we need to do it very responsibly. Because, friends, he will basically determine the art style that we will have to use for the rest of them. And it has to be a really simple one. but at the same time just anime enough to yeah, to be recognizable as still anime. Yeah, I'm gonna just die gradually during this entire live stream. So if you actually see me collapsing in tears or just out of exhaustion, please call 911. Tell them that there's a Russian person stuck in your PC currently dying. So yeah. Okay, I think I fit all of my favorite tunes into the playlist. Well, friends, let's go with one more listen of the song and we'll begin. Yeah, Polterman, you in the song, check this out. We need 12 hermits before the first sequence even completes. That's the titles. The title slowly zooming in. That's nothing specific. Okay, if I had like a dozen of Korean slaves animating for me, this would be the moment where you know, this moment where everybody is running. Every anime opening needs a moment where everybody is running, right? But hear me also out. Like everybody's running and. Did you hear it? Did you hear this? That's what I want for the Polterman to appear. Like I want like kind of this pan up to the sky, and you kind of see Polterman just zoom past in this. Not even through like in the line, but like and the to-do-doon is the stars sparkling in the background. If only I could actually draw all of this, guys. I am but a small creature, okay? Full metal alchemist. Okay, how are my audio levels at the moment? I have no idea. My one biggest thing about this is honestly not even the amount of work. I'm not looking forward to having to potentially draw backgrounds. I hate drawing backgrounds. So yeah. If you can actually pull, I'll donate 1 million. Please don't. I don't much care for Divine Wood's money, honestly. So yeah, okay. Let's finally take a sip of coffee. Let's stop just listening to music and let's begin actually drawing stuff. We're not getting Maid Zuma definitely, but I can't promise you Zedaf Maid Zedaf. We absolutely have to. Again, no problem, Suicide. See you sometime. No, Colin, I'm making something like that, but way better. Because I'm now somewhat competent. Oh, no, wait, the other way. The other way around. Ah, shucks. Yeah, Surefire said y'all are too horny for Maid X. And, yeah. Alright. Song's over. So, you gonna switch to the next one, or... Yeah, do the playlist. Do I have to manually flip in? Just what? Okay, busted. So we need to figure out something to do with the. There you go. Wait. Come on. Stop blurring yourself, stupid webcam. Okay. We need to figure out Joe Hills, because you know, internet has been trying to figure out Joe Hills like for forever, and so how simple can we go without going too chibi and without going with still being recognized as generally anime? Well, first we're gonna go 1080 at the very least, so... Second, we probably need to create a new layer. I can't draw John Egbert, guys, chill. Crying out loud. We can probably just keep to the square head, like that. Like, honestly, you can probably still tell how much of a opening the song actually is. Like, it really does feel like a more of an anime theme. And I'm desperately trying to, you know what? Let's open let's pull out a reference, because someone's gotta pull out eventually. Joe Hills. Where's my big picture of Joe Hills? I could have swore I had it. Sadly, this is as big as they get. We're not getting Joe Hills in magical girl dress, people. Chill. Please, calm your loins. Hermitcraft Anime. I think something like this is very Joe Hills-y. As to the haircut, of course. JoJo's bizarre. I made that joke. I made that joke myself at one point. Hermit x Hermit. Could probably get green and Z in one. Yeah. With that ass made a joke, Joe Hill's Bizarre Adventure in the Hermitcraft. And originally I wanted to go the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. My green... Please no. Not everything's about green, people, come on. So if we're gonna do the proportions, I would like to kinda... I don't know, I feel like I'm stealing from Walker's handbook as per usual. Because I've been seeing a lot of his fan art, their fan art. I have no idea what gender Walker is, so yeah, better. But my Hermit Academia, that better. It was medio. I really want some sort of some Hermit to be like, oh my wa, motion Duru. Nani? Ah. And yeah, guys, I had Lick Spin Girl. I had Zombie Cleo as Lick Spin Girl in the original, in the animatic for the Shuriken Pillar animation. So we can fit references. So something like that, I guess. The thing we will do after I figure out how to draw people, generally. This is actually a very light thing, because at the very least we're not trying to figure out on the go. At the very least, we're not doing a full-on character shit. The slow spin of anime would be just truly better, guys. He doesn't have glasses on the skin, but whatever, I guess. Okay, hot take. Joe Hill's skin is trash. And honestly, now instead of doing this, I want him to do this stupid thing where like you pull your glasses up and they blink. You know, like this thing. Honestly, it would be easier to animate too, so catch me on the floor after role playing their way into season 1. We'll see how that goes as a top. We're currently walking in the machinima already with Foxy. I mean, it looks like him, but it also kind of looks too feminine. I don't know why. His Dawn anime glasses thing on stream have they blinked? That's the thing, Joe Hill is much more of a person than he's a character, is the problem. Also, if you wife Green, get out of my stream. Right now. Okay. Like, there will be no wifing of the Green on this YouTube page. You can stand him, but you cannot wife with him. Honestly, I'm just really exhausted of like everything on the freaking planet being about green, as some of his fans do. Honestly, just I love the guy and I love his content, but sometimes just after a week when our entire comment section was flooded with children screeching about green news versus Hermitcraft recap, I don't want to see another green video in like a week. Which, thankfully, I won't have to. That's the thing, it's like, I don't know. Sadly for me, the fanbase is inescapable. Because, well, I like reading comments. Why did I choose a... Okay. Why did I choose the first frame to be the very obvious demonstration of the fact that I cannot draw hands? Palina, shush. Don't spoil the fun for me. Okay, so the effect basically is like... So it's easy, you can see how easy it is to achieve. Nah, I have no idea how I like managed to draw Joe Hills for half an hour, and I'm not using a mouse, I'm using this thing, and still haven't drawn him recognizably. Have you ever drawn so terribly that people start assuming that you are using a mouse? Okay. Nah, that's physically impossible. So, just to recap. And that's it. This is what we have achieved in like what? Half an hour? Yeah, good one, Zoe. Kinda looks like he's flipping someone off. Ah, it's fine. You have to take it all in steps, alright? I don't know. Go just give him a different hand. Who will win? I'm asking you people. Who will win? An artist with like 10 years of experience? Or one handy boy? This actually looks more natural. So, I'm just gonna title this Pain and move on with my life. I'm very surprised that I don't have Pain.Sci2 yet. Like, I would expect that already been. Do-do-do-doo. So now we need to tune, which is just... I need 3 helmets, one to the left, one to the right, one in the middle, which... Obviously Mamba, Tiskel and Green, because if I don't get those 3 out in the first like half a second of the video, then like half of the fanbase just will stand up and leave, because yeah, those 3 idiots are basically half gathered to themselves half of the fanbase. Team Zeta I'm keeping for the second one. So this is how I want to say it. So I'm just gonna like I need to memorize the dimensions of, okay, it's 1920 1920 bish 1080, not 7080. Wow. It is Paint Tool Sci Alchem. So we need 3 people, preferably either half torso or full size in the frame. And the default Joe Hills is going with me on a trip. Cause, I mean, look at him. Look at this fella. Why wouldn't you want him around? You come with me, buddy. Especially since you are basically full-sized. So... yeah, we'll start with the Mambo Bunch, and then we'll put on someone like Exuma, and then we'll switch to the... no. Yeah, basically. And you know what would be like absolutely amazing? If we could do this thing where addition of a character makes the previous character that appeared change their posture. So it's like when Mamba first appears, he's like, but then Iskall appears and he acts like just, where did you come from? That would be really cool. Connor, I already did an art like that. You can actually purchase on Exuma's Patreon. You can currently purchase a T-shirt with that design. I did it as a gift to Exuma for reaching 500,000 subscribers. Like that exact thing that you said. I can actually find it on my vk.com if I scroll down long enough. Yeah, no, I can't. Sorry. Okay, come on, let me see the chat. There we go. So we're gonna get the Mumb first. Then Iskall appears on the other side, and then Green appears in the center, and when Green appears, they kind of change their posture to like all piled up because he pulled them together. I know, guys, we're storyboarding, it's kind of not as impressive as when we're drawing full-on pictures. We'll get to that someday. Not today, though, because today... I don't actually remember what the It Was Me Dio pose is, so sorry about that. I could eventually probably draw Evil Exuma going on my Wamo Shinduru. Something like that. And I feel I should make him like quite tall to correlate with his real life thing. No, I should just new plan. I'm just outsourcing this entire project to Walkers. Screw it. Yeah, Nicole, it's the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge opening. I think my favorite comic to draw is like False Symmetry. Cleo is definitely top favorite comic to draw. I can have the most fun with her skin. False Symmetry comes a close second. False has a really good skin, like quality layering, all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to drawing these gulls, obviously. Okay, I might have drawn him tiny bit too tall. But yeah, we'll leave his eyes closed for now. He's gonna drop that TNT. We'll maybe draw it ignited. We'll see. I should have created a folder called Pain. I really like shouldn't have. Okay, whatever. Okay, now to draw Iskall, because of course we're gonna draw Iskall. I mean, come on. Nope. New layer. And first and foremost I need to plan out Iskall's pose because, well, I'm not gonna draw him just standing there. A transition scene could be the Elder Guardian jump scare. We'll think. Again, transitions and like that kind of stuff, it's really cool to have them on the, well, planning stage, but right now I need to just gather my thoughts together. Maybe like storyboard 2.0, that's when I will be able to kind of figure this out. Core concept is Kalus. No. Please no. Enough of that. I already had one video that should have been taken down by YouTube just, you know, because of how cursed it is. Yeah, Iskal actually was in the comments of the last video. Judging by the comment, he was impressed but didn't quite understand the entirety of the joke, which is fine. It was really hard to not reply to him, "Thank you, Slime Daddy." Like, I was very hesitant about that. I was trying to hold myself back, like, a lot during it. So the goal basically is to draw, like, alright, first part is like, go Wedger Hills. You know, we don't need you right now. The way I wanted it to go, like, we had doo-doo-doo-doon, and we go toon, toon, toon. We'll need a third picture, obviously, of green. But when Iskal appears, I want Mambo to kind of jump at him because, like, ah! not at him, actually away from him. So the full sketch would be yeah, like that. And that's when he, like, drops the TNT. This might be a tiny bit too much motion, honestly, for, like, a single, basically, frame. So, yeah, and the next one will be basically... Okay, Mambo, go away. And the next one, we're gonna draw green, but because it's green, we gotta draw him like that. With Mambo under one arm and Iskal under the other. So it's gonna... yeah. And the TNT block will be... I want to just rotate it. Like, the TNT block will be already ignited and rotating in here like a particle. Not a particle, you know. Like, just decorative, like. So we got toon, 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 like toon, toon. Okay, I like it. What do you think? Can you think anything about this mess? Because it's honestly, it's just a bunch of stick figures. Hello, Mango. Cool. Okay. Now we just need to follow through, which really is the easiest part. No, it's not. I don't know. Last time when I did something like that, the hardest part was to come up with a storyboard to kind of assemble the entire picture in my brain. What kind of scenes I want to do, what kind of scenes I didn't want to do. But also the last time I did it was 4 years ago, when I first started this channel with the Mambo Jumbo animatic. And honestly, just to give me a break and to recollect my. Yes, I watched Jim Stolen. Shut up. Recollect. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot about this thumbnail. Sorry, but just so we can remind myself, everybody, about how much pain it was. I already at this point I cannot listen to the song. I don't hate it necessarily because it's a good song, still though. There were 3 instances in which I somewhat animated something. So, yeah.
Sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall. Please, no one remix that. That won't be a particularly good song. Sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall. Here we go. Here it comes. Sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall, sugarcane, pillar, sugarcane, brick wall. All of the sugarcane. There we go. Bows and hose, bows and hose, sugarcane there, sugarcane there. Feels good. Bows and hose, bows and hose, sugarcane there, sugarcane there. Bows and hose, bows and hose. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. Yeah.
So here's a funny, right? The thing here is that I wanted that thing. I wanted later to animate that thing properly, like change all of the assets to the colored ones, much better quality. This was literally just the proof of concept, and Mambo Jumbo, being the moron that he is, picked it up for his Best of Minecraft series. And this is the story of how I gathered my first 2,000 subscribers. This is also now my most successful video. I want to beat this one. Honestly, I want to beat this one. It's not that I don't like it. I don't want this one to be my best video on this channel. So nothing I did came any closer. So yeah, there was a Caramel dancing with what's her face. Yeah, with Zombie Clear was the lick spin, and Mambo and somebody else was Caramel dancing. Had to actually animate that one, like frame by frame. What a headache. Anyway, back to our ish. Oops, that's a good one, Zoe. I could have sworn that my cup didn't have any coffee left in it. But nope. Now it definitely doesn't. Naturally, the anime opening will surpass it. We'll see. It probably won't. But you know why it won't surpass it? Because this video was actually made. I highly suspect. I joined the stream in first. Pigs, are you surprised to any degree? Again, I keep. This is just my channel is just a series of me bullying YouTubers that are more successful than I will ever be. Anyway, enough with watching YouTube. Let's actually continue. We have another Mumbet to draw, but first let's start with quality Iskall. We need a quality Iskall. Everybody needs a quality Iskall in their lives every now and again. So this is the approximate square of the head. And we might want to actually draw him looking at Mambo, so that's why he reacts. At the very least, side-eyeing him, like, huh, you here too? And also, I entirely forgot that we had music one day. So did this. Like, okay, this one doesn't necessarily radiate the pure Iskall energy. I don't know why it doesn't. So something like that. Yeah, the head sizes kind of line up, but I don't like his just facial expression. And the beard is kind of too big. Please don't ask me why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just trying everything, alright? I'm trying everything at once. Actually, we could just draw him actually hunting over like smashing diorite. Didn't want to go for the easy joke at first, but you know, whatever. You only live once. How to fall this but I want to watch me the inside. What? Now one thing I want this girl to look tiny bit more chunky than Mumbo. And not like chunky, but kind of just sturdy. Which is why I'm giving him thicker arms, potentially bigger hands. And I'm just gonna like for now I'm gonna just signify the crack in the diorite, not gonna actually draw it, detail it. So just side by side, yeah, Mambo is much more streamlined because streamlined is almost as if his skin is like incredibly easy to draw. Also guys, please don't make the stream about my preferences and especially men. Today's stream is mostly about anime and Hermitcraft. Let's not make it about me too much, okay? Honestly, I need to one day do either like a Q&A stream or something like that. Hey, Tinsy. I actually really don't like the sketch of Iskall. Let's try again, alright? With passion. Iskall expression is great, but I want it to be more more expressive, like. Also, it's like it's almost as if it's a good frame for a smear frame, but it's not really a good like for one single one. You don't really see him clearly. Passionate, yeah. Hey, Lyra. Hey, Mashi. Okay, awesome. We get to draw him even not taller, even shorter. Yeah, the background music is the real star of today's show, honestly. I'm all concentrated and drawy, and it just like keeps cranking. It's also fine if this is like not the best picture of Iskall we get, because I'm pretty sure I will be using his character like several times. So the facial expression is like not as good, but the pose is much more expressive in my opinion. So you can almost see the motion already. You know you've drawn too many Hermitcraft fanarts when you hardly need a reference. I don't need a reference for Iskall, come on! I don't have my playlist anyway, sadly. You know what? I'm gonna fix it later, alright? And yes, I might need a reference for Joe Hills, but I might not need a reference for Risco. This is where I am as a person. Okay. Now to add green to the mix. Because... Come on. Of course. We're gonna draw the boy, everybody. We've come full circle. And we just keep spiraling down. Does this look like green at all? I actually have no idea how tall he is compared to the other two in real life, so I just won't even pretend. I'm just gonna give him the entire little brother vibe. Again, guys, we're not. You have to keep in mind, we can't have a salmon in the background because we don't get a background with this. This is like that Azumanga Daioh bit where everybody jumps up, like one by one, with the background being just random shapes and stuff. There ain't a background, and also this will be seen for like half a second. Biff is not the forgotten. He's just not there. Yeah, Mamba's supposed to be huge, but I'm just drawing him really tall. He's small boy. No, he's D-boy. He's the boyest out of all them boys. I honestly, I'm really proud of how much green energy this sketch is already channeling without even being a full drawing. And yes, the mustache is basically falling off at this point. Remember, that's lit TNT right here, so that's why his Mumbert is gonna be staring that direction. About Tango, guys, honestly, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, alright? With all of them, this is me just first making this up. I don't have previous ideas or anything like that. We're gonna kind of find this project as we make it. Time check 1 hour 17 minutes. Thank you, Ara. We can count too. Nah. So even though like the entire thing is gonna be assembled out of basically steels, yeah, see you, Lee. Guys, can you like be more patient? I told you, we're gonna have a Poultryman eventually. Eventually! Deeper into the opening. You gotta save your Poultryman, okay? You gotta give the music time to breathe. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go quickly get a refill on my tea. In the meantime, I don't know. Enjoy this 58-second clip that I animated at one point. It will not sustain you, mind you, but, you know, it might. There you go. I'll be right back, guys, with tea.
What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things on the Hermitcraft for the Infinity server. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a really good day. Baby Slipgators are born when a mommy Slipgator and a daddy Slipgator fall in love, and then they hold hands for a while. The mommy Slipgator lays the golden egg, and then when you place that golden egg in the overworld somewhere, It's for a while, and then it explodes and makes a baby slipgator. And this baby slipgators don't have glasses because slipgators don't get glasses till they're about 12. So he's only about 8. So this is actually just a fun thing from Open Blocks.
Alright, I'm back. Yes, my YouTube recommendations are basically propaganda, and that's it. So, yeah, that. Anyway. Something like that, I guess. Yeah, nothing like that actually. Yeah, I am trying to draw Iskall still staring at his thing just to balance out the energy, because Mamba, like, it would be a very center picture if Mamba Jumbo wasn't like so actively staring to the right, stage right, his left, at the lead TNT. So we need to balance that out with Iskall kind of still going for his diorite. Potentially like even stretching his arms towards it. Like this. Though honestly, because of how kind of, you know, how sturdy I made him, he almost looks like a flipping dwarf. It's not good. So I'm gonna draw him something like that. Kind of... that type of deal. And we're gonna transfer his thing from the previous picture. So the three stages we get is like boop. I said boop mambo. Boop. No. Crying cloud. So let's make it easy for me. Boop. Boop. And no, boop. No, Joe, go away. So we're gonna keep Mambo for the reference because I kind of like the style I drawn him in better. So let me just take a listen quickly here. I didn't forget the direct. I'll add the dynamite later. So now I have to go with do. Guys, can you like let go of the entire dislike button? Like, I'll give you let you in on a little bit of a, YouTuber secret. People who get frustrated or like hung up on the dislike or like ratio, people who comment like, oh my god, this video has 20,000 views, but only one dislike. Oh my god, this is such a good video. Like, those people are as annoying as people who comment first. Like, no one gives a crap about analytics. Except for people who don't have anything to say. Well, but not about analytics. People like YouTubers care about analytics, but they already pour enough time and effort into analyzing them without their comment section constantly screaming at them their own numbers. The only people who really like comment first, wow, 1,000 views, wow, no dislike. Like, those people are, first of all, have obviously very little of a brain. And second of all, those are the specific subset of people who want to say something but don't have anything to say. And so they say whatever, basically. They just go, oh, I'm gonna shout the number that I see under the video because that's obviously significant. That's something people care about, right? And the answer is no. No one gives a crap. Like, shut up. No one gives a crap if you're like in the first 100. All you're doing is like you're making on Hermitcraft recap channel specifically. All you're doing is you're making Zloy see your comment and delete it, and that's it. Like, that's just it. On my channel, on the recap channel, I just delete that type of comment because the way I understand it, those comments might just as well be basically made by a robot. Like, if general idea, if a comment if the comment you left could have been left by a robot, by that just takes any number like it sees on the picture, like if amount of likes more than 1,000, comment more than 1,000 likes, beep boop, then like no one's gonna care. Like, you left a terrible comment. Good for you. it will probably get deleted either by a moderator or by, I don't know, literally anyone who actually cares. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Just a little personal headache of mine. We need to do the second beat, like for the first beat here. We did this. We got Joe Hills to kind of do, and then we cut to Mamba Jumbo. And yeah, here we need to do something like something very like similar. And we're at so we need is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just pondering like which one of them which one of them deserves the screen? What'd you say? We already had Mambo. It's not a Hermitcraft intro, it's like an anime opening. The goal, ultimately. Cleo, yeah, Cleo would be a good one. What should we do with Cleo? I would love to draw Cleo kind of like raising her knuckle like that, kind of what's the word? Removing the blood from a corner of her mouth, like that would be amazing. And also that would correlate with like there being a Joe Hills, because obviously if you got a Joe Hills, you have to have Cleo. She is the yandere. No, she's not. See, yandere falls desperately in love with you. Cleo is not a fall in love kind of girl, it seems. She's, you know, like a yandere who has, with all the violence, but none of the obsession. Platonic yandere. I would say barbaric yandere. A romantic yandere would just be no. And that's not a comment on like her as a person, mind you. It's a comment on her online persona. Don't get me. Don't you go around misquoting the like Zloy said a mean thing about Cleo. First of all, when I say mean thing about Cleo, you'll know. You'll know. When I say mean things about Zombie Cleo, I tag her. All right. I won't just be sitting here on my own personal live stream telling my personal audience that there's Zombie Cleo. No, I'll come to her flipping house. I'll ring the doorbell. She'll open the door. I'll be like, "Hi." Did you know that you yeah, so yeah, if you ever wondered like why there was a little beef between Recap and Zombie Cleo, that all started just from me leaving a comment on her video. So I don't remember what I commented, but okay. Actually, we'll want to have a reference for Zombie Cleo, just so. Yeah, just so I remind myself exactly what her hair looks like. You'd think I would have it memorized, but hey, I'm gonna pull an excuse card and say that I memorized her old skin, not this one. I love her new skin. Like, okay, not the newer one. And also, let's be realistic here. None of that was true. Like, if she would even open the door for me, like, if she knew it was me there standing, she wouldn't even open it. Yeah, the clear up has skin. Yeah, her thing is like, her skin always looked more like a actual pale zombie, regular one, not like actual corpse, you know? Mashi will get to convex. Next up, we're gonna do a Zit and we'll eventually do a convex. I actually wanted to do Exuma instead of Cleo here, but whatever. I like the Cleo idea more. Yeah, sorry for not like saying hello in chat and whatnot, guys. I'm trying to concentrate. Okay, it's a bit wonky, this art. And the art style for Jevin and Cleo. Who's Jevin? The art style, okay, get this. The art style for Joe Hills and Cleo here is different from the one I used for the overall shot because it's zoomed in. Basically the idea is that it's because it's a close-up. I just wanted to do a more detailed picture. That's all. That's all the reason I wanted. And also, again, the art styles and whatnot, they will be adjusted as I go. A full body picture will demand less details, generally, especially if I want them to move somewhat. Especially if, like with Mumbo Jumbo and Green and the Iskall, I want to draw them several times. Yeah, I didn't actually mean who's iJevin. I know who iJevin is. I meant like, what does iJevin have to do with anything? Actually, could just draw her, having her fingers like in this thing. Yeah, Piggy, I could move like only the upper hand without the rest of it. So we're gonna get something like this. Lowering the thing out of the frame. Lowering the hand out of the frame. So yeah, let's just move on. Now up Team Z, because of course. And with them I'll have to pull the exact same trick as with these guys. So we won't necessarily be doing Made Zedaf right now, but eventually. Black tape. So. Yeah, I really like my tea black. I don't know, like, there's no particular reason for it. I guess it's just the one I'm used to. I have like 3 different black teas in my house. I mean, admittedly, 2 of them are like kind of black tea with flowery type additions. So I don't know if that still counts as black. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like have that many flowery tea in my house. I need to get on it, honestly. I got a French press, and oh, pardon me, French press, and yeah, I wanted to get my money's worth out of it. Usually, I just drop black tea or like one of the green teas I have in it, but I used to work in this little chocolate shop, which also has tea and coffee in it, and I should really go like visit it and maybe even get a customers, not a customer, but you know, employee discount, just because it's really good. They have some really good flowery type of tea, and flowery, well, I mean fruit, flowers, that kind of thing, you know. Okay, Thomas, just for you. Just for your pedantic needs. There you go. Now it's eased. As in eased that ship looking at me. Anyway, we need to draw these three. And yeah. We need to draw them appearing like one by one. So it would be really cool to have for them specifically. I won't be doing 2 pictures per one this time, but I want them to combine into a single picture. So it's it, yes. So I want them to appear left to right, and I want the third one to not left to right, but like left, right, middle. Middle one will be Zeta. That's why I have them this way. So what I want to do is because Impulse is the most normal out of the 3, we will have to drop him doing something absolutely mundane, like putting down redstone line or something like that. I want Tango to do something like similar, also with redstone, and I want just Zeta in the middle, absolutely screwing up whatever it is they do. Like either connecting it or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, an entire ghast will not fit in here, sadly. Zeta finna dress again later into the video. Hilariously makes it better. Yes, probably. I think should let Tango do something magic, see. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, Tango also looks like anime demon person, so no wonder. So, overall composition, as per usual. How do I overall compose these 3 doofuses? In a way they haven't composed themselves already. So Impulse is gonna be like dropping redstone on the spot, kind of holding a bag of redstone, right? And sitting it because it's ultimately basically sand. Yeah, it does look kind of like a gasoline line, but redstone always looked like that. It's fine that out of the three of them, the most anime-looking eyes are on Impulse, but the most anime-looking skin overall is obviously Dango. Again, Mashi, not everything's about green. Just get used to it. The song is Kurokibo Arfa. Yeah, he's kind of like on the lookout here. I don't know why he would need to be on the lookout. How's this song again? Whatever. That just looked like comedy relief from a medieval. Why? He's not caring. It's not that he's not caring to look. He's on the lookout again. That no one's coming. Okay, you shinobi looking bastard. So we're gonna draw like Tango Tech wondering why the redstone, why like a competitor at his feet is not walking. And then we're gonna draw Zedef in the middle on a ship, with the ship eating the redstone. Remember when that became death? Oh yeah. Oh my war machine Duru after all. Pardon me, my leg was itchy. Yeah. Would it in redstone be a bad first ship, or am I just thinking? You're thinking too far. Relax. The core concept here is that these two are trying to redstonify something, and ZF's, and they can't figure out why it's not working, and the reason why it's not working is ZF. Just, you know, his presence. Yeah, it's supposed to be a piston, but you can't really tell when it's not extended, so I don't know. No, that will not be eating the redstone. Yeah, that's a ship. Why? Does it not look like one? Has my ability to draw ship finally gave in? Oh, again, he's not forcing, he's encouraging, alright? He's encouraging the ship to eat redstone. Forcing anyone to anything redstone, to do redstone, to eat redstone, to make redstone videos is actually a federal crime. You are violating a Geneva Convention if you're trying to force someone into doing redstone against their will. Especially if you're screaming in the comments about making an Ilmanga farm instead. See, the cheaty bit about drawing Zedov is that you can't really draw Zedov ugly. Like, you possibly cannot draw Zedov ugly. Okay, let's put it this way. You can't possibly draw Zedov ugly and inaccurate to his skin. I mean, look at them lips. Them lips, guys. Yeah. Remember, regular ice Zedov is not real. Where those Legend Village release? Tuesday? The 1.14 was promised for Tuesday, and Bedrock Edition, I have no idea. Orange Bug, you haven't missed anyone just yet. See, it's funny that throughout the years of Hermitcraft we got both regular eyes Zedov and regular mouth Zedov. Because there was that one time when he actually filmed his own mouth and photoshopped, like not photoshopped, like edited it onto his Minecraft skin. That was a thing. It did like, yeah. It was a pre-intro clip and it was like, what? Do I have something on my mouth? He like legit screams as he shakes the camera in Minecraft trying to shake it off. It's amazing. Which also, it's incredibly easy. You just have to look flat at the camera and it's actually a very easy editing job. Regular face Zedov is real and will hurt us. Yes. Okay, so let me just double check how the song goes. Okay, you ready? Yeah, next up, Evil Exuma. Well, regular Exuma first. So, again. Jahil, Architect, Zombie Cleo, Zid, Exuma. We need four of these sequences. So it goes... Basically, because we need 4 of these sequences, and each sequence also showcases 4 members, so we get 16 helmets before anything even begins. Right, that's freaking crazy. Is it? Eight sequences, 4 characters each, essentially. We will get into doubles, obviously. We will have to draw somebody twice. But we're gonna have to get into doubles before the server name even shows up. Basically, we barely storyboarded a second. Is the thing. Next one's Exuma. Guys, I'm not drawing Mumbo or Mumbo's base or Green or Green's fat. What happened to Cobble Clicker? Just gotta get Pixel Riffs to get together with Pixel Riffs outside of recap. Maybe record some of it. Animation is a pain. Let's draw Exuma. Yeah, Shishwami time. Now, how do I draw him? Masha, I'm not animating it at all yet. I'm storyboarding it. Look, guys, I know how to draw Exuma. Look. You see this? Do you see this? You see this here? Right? You see this here? That man. Does he not have that fine? Yeah, he doesn't have that final one. You see this here? Those are mine. Well, not mine. Those are his because he made them. No, wait. He commissioned them. Didn't make. But those are by me. Is my point. Where's his stuff? I also did several pictures for his service too. Like, I don't. If I find his silly. Where is it? I cannot find it. I cannot. What about me? I don't remember where it is, but point is, on his server, like there's several Exumas with in different poses and with different items in hand. Those are the ones that I have also drawn for him. So I know how to draw Exuma, right? The question is, how do we draw him? Like what pose, what items? That kind of stuff. And it has to be like default Exuma too, because that's like his first appearance. No helmet Exuma. He doesn't have a face. Like those eyes, no, they're drawn on a helmet. Also, that's not a new thing, like either. It's one of the oldest theories. Yeah, basically what I want you to understand we're trying to go for anime references, or at the very least like very particular like anime poses or that kind of stuff. So maybe really like drawing him like a my one motion Duru would be a good idea. Internet, what's wrong with you? Like what that's even supposed to be? This is the last thing you see before you die. Literally. Actually, this is not even the last thing you see. This is the first thing you see after you die. Because guess what? You're already... Yeah. I kind of making him look all the time as something between Optimus Prime, G1 Optimus Prime, and Shredder. And yeah, I'm changing the art style for him here, so to kind of match the original one, to make it more recognizable. I don't know, side by side it looks recognizable, but I have no idea what's gonna look. Have you seen it? Yeah, Exuma is kinda ripped in real life. Judging by his, like, whatchamacallit, by his rock videos. Yeah, guitar videos, that thing. Is that he went ripped way before he went vegan, so let's not kind of undermine his achievements. It's not just some vegan juju that kicked in. He actually takes really good care of himself, which I can only envy. Also, yes, this is not from the JoJo, this is for Feast of the North Star. This is when you open Zloy's stream and he's reading original Herobrine creepypasta in the Uwu speak. You don't know it yet, but you're already dead. Okay, let's continue with this shenanigans. Yeah, I haven't released that particular, like, I haven't cut that stream up yet to actually, like, into a video yet. But it was really good. Boy, probably bench presses, people doing bench presses. That's nothing, like, he's athletic, but he's, like, not buff, he's just strong. He's visually strong. I can pine over Exuma for, like, quite a while. Rasputin, Russia's cutest bean. Dreamer, what is wrong with you? That stream was amazing. I need to cut it up into like this video was a mistake bit. Okay, so we got through another do. Now we need to tune. So we need 3 more people. Which, yeah, it's harder to group up people when they aren't grouped up already. No, he has muscles. He's just like not. He's not a bodybuilder, is my point. Like, he has a physique of somebody naturally strong. Concorp is like 2 people, but yeah, we will need a 3rd one. We already did Zombie Clear, and I'm saving up the girls for later. For whatever. I also wouldn't want to group them up with, like, together. And don't even get me started on Rendog symmetry. That's the thing, I really want Rendog and Dokkem together, but that's again, that's a group of 2, not 3. And here goes the everlasting whatchamacallit, everlasting quest for which exactly username Scar uses on his Minecraft account, because there's like good times with Scar, good time with Scar, good spacebar time spacebar with spacebar Scar, good dots time dots with dot Scar dot. It's good time with Scar, I remember, because it's like the only one where it's like singular time. And yes, I will have to draw him with the eyes looking that way. I hesitate to even draw XB and Jassassin because they already quit. Like, they already quit this season, and I don't feel like using my time on a fan project doing this. The NHO is just Dokkem again. Current season doesn't have anyone except for him. And again, if I don't feel like wasting my time on anybody inactive, that also implies that I don't want to waste my time on a cat or a parrot. Shit, run out of teeth. Draw them with PTs. Maybe for the main frame, like I could draw somebody doing this. Dokkem doing this. I'm not calling Jelly a waste of time, I'm just saying it would be kind of disrespectful to not draw Ijerin but draw Scar's cat. Right, come on guys. You know, like, yeah. One thing I know for sure is I'm not drawing another Furry Rendog. In fact, you know what? I never drew a Furry Rendog. That picture does not exist, and you cannot prove me otherwise. Because if you do, I'll ban you. So. Okay, gang. The way I want to draw them is, check this out. I figured it out. I'm gonna draw one of, like, both of them in kinda these poses, right? And then, so, I'm gonna draw Captain like this, Scar kind of like this, and the way they're gonna appear, like, they're gonna appear Scar first, Captain second, and then I need a third person. Third person for the middle one. Who will be like... Why am I here? Why did I group up with these two? Ah! Kind of being a bit unpleasant about it. But then again, like, come on. You find yourself between the two Concord guys. I would be very much scared too for my existence. Python would be a good pick for it, because I have no idea where else to put Python. Python holding a Concord banner. That's a good one. It's a bit of a shame to like draw a person this way, kind of just in an unpleasant situation. As a bit of maybe even covered, but at the same time he'll get a chance to shine, I'm sure, because we have like... I thought that we have like only enough space for like 5 hermits before the before the title sequence. Turns out we have like every single one fits. Where will we get? Here on YouTube, hopefully, if at all. I honestly don't see us getting this thing at all. So just for the record, I'm gonna drop a reference to Python. Pythong B, my favorite YouTuber. Very outdated joke, seeing how nowadays he goes by Python MC. I still prefer calling him Snake Man UK. Where would you put TC? We'll see. Really, I feel like Python fits better here because, well, the GB stands for good boy. I live in Russia, it's 1 in the morning here, so barf, chill. You're not the only night owl around. Okay. Next one, and it's once again, it's an overall shot, so I don't know. It's once again a close-up, and I have no idea how to make, which one to make. Yeah, TFC would be good because he doesn't really fit with anyone else. Same with Jevin. Again, Biff is inactive. I'm not... XB is inactive. Stress is a good pick. Yeah. Yeah, hi Maxine, welcome to stream. Path, Combo Clicker will be continued once Pixelworks and I bothered to actually, you know, meet up and play it. Just didn't feel like it lately. TFC and Javin will not probably be doing the title. I don't want anyone to be on the title because I don't want anyone to feel more important than anybody else. I like how just when I say, hey guys, I don't want anyone to feel more important than anybody else, that's why I don't want anyone to show up at the title, literally that very second Marsha is like, hey, Bolcherman should be! Yeah guys, not everything's about green, chill. There you go. I never said that it's your fault, I just said I like how it happened. Green is a blessing and a curse onto this server. If you've been in any of the Hermitcraft's live streams, you know why. Not even mine, I mean actual members. Maxine, I don't stream much. Which hermits do I watch? All of them, basically. Even if I don't cover them for the recap, I still watch basically all the hermits. Hook, well, now I am done because now I won. Like, the entire point of that story arc was to make people think that I'm done with the ship shenanigans. Yeah, the recap tag will never be ever again. We just cancelled it. Just straight up cancelled it. I mean, I was tired of it, and people were doing stupid things like comment to Zombie Cleo no matter who we tag, so we just put a kibosh on it. The point was to spread the audience of the Hermitcraft recap to lesser known hermits, and we basically ran out of lesser known hermits. We only had the ones not tagged who were much bigger than we are. Also, the whole point was to actually have them respond and cooperate with the recap on the entire thing, which they did not, so we just like, meh. Paul, on this very channel there's a bunch of speed ads. Hermits didn't really lose interest, they never had any interest really. It's like... We had a contact with Doc M and Exumovoid, and we were like, hey guys, do you think this, like, can you tell the rest? They're like, yes, and they told, and then no one participated. So, whatever. I mean, after no one participated on like week 2, we continued doing it for like a month, several months. See, at this point, like, launching a bunch of our people to spam their comment section is just not effective anymore. We're not bringing them any more viewership. We're just ruining their comment sections. So we need to come up with something new and fun for our audience to do, which would also allow us to promote other hubs. And just, you know, just saying, hey guys, go subscribe to this person is tiny bit terrible, because it don't work. Thank you, Masha. I'm glad you like it. It's kind of too cute even for stress, I guess. But I don't know. Her thing is that she's cute, I guess. It's not her only thing, mind you. She's like, as like her online persona, she has a lot going on with her. But I need to give this post to someone, so might as well. Okay, is this seriously the end of my playlist? Wow, we reached the end of my playlist. Congrats. Yeah, that thing, David Orange, it's a good idea in theory, but then how you make it work and where's the fun in it is the thing. One thing I was pondering is having a competition where you have to be the first one to find my comment in somebody else's videos, where I like get a comment as a Hermitcraft recap, and then you have to find that in their comment section. But I don't know, like, that's kind of way too tedious. Okay, and we reached basically... That's Architect, Domicleo, Zid, Concorp. Yeah, that's where we are. We need another 3 people, because of course we do. Why do I do this to myself? Because I can. You probably should draw basically on this channel, on my Twitter, on my Tumblr, everywhere. And again, I wouldn't want to just group them up randomly like TFC, Jevin, the rest. And at the same time, I don't want to do the girls, so. Do you know what? Rendog, Dockham, False Symmetry, let's just do them. Don't actually do them, but let's draw them. Maybe Jevin with Doc and Ren since he was such a... Yeah, that would make sense. The problem with that is that I want to draw for symmetry. How do you not understand? And of course he's still in his dog's... Of course he's still in his Dr. Watson outfit. Did Truly Bedrock boost everyone on it? Truly Bedrock is a server. It doesn't boost anyone. People who are on Truly Bedrock are the how do I say it? If people on Truly Bedrock who had less subscribers, less views, less everything, less watch time before they joined the server advanced, it's because of their own merits. I personally did nothing specifically to help them. Like, I personally didn't do anything but recorded them. So I can tell that like Hermitcraft Recap did boost my own channel. It keeps boosting, honestly, because I'm sorry, but a man's gotta have his own channel. But at the same time, for the rest of the True Better, I don't know where they're getting views. I don't care where they're getting views. I don't care if they're getting views even, because even though like success of one person of Truly Bedrock is like influential and beneficial to the rest of the Truly Bedrock, at the same time you have to consider that ultimately we're there to have fun. So I'm playing with Foxy Tails not because he has a lot of subscribers. I'm playing and recording with Foxy Tails because recording with him is a pure joy. And we are on the very, very similar wavelength. I'm not playing with Silent Whisperer because I want his subscriber base. I'm playing with him because we wanted to play together, and so we joined Truly Bedrock. Because decided the vanilla fell apart by that point. So that's the general idea. Try using name MC for reference. We'll see. Honestly, Dockham's skin is not that hard. Oh! I forgot. His username is not Rendog, his username is Rendedog. Still better than that time when we typed in green and there was a Hitler skin. But yeah, that wasn't really my lecture on, hey guys, we're not our statistics. Statistics play into it too, but what I meant to say is that's why I can't give you an answer. because I don't know. I felt I don't. That's not something I'm bothered. If Truly Bedrock seriously did like a lot of good for everybody, then well. Yeah, it only has one. Oh, there we go. That. Close enough. Oh, well, Maxine, how did you find Truly Bedrock is the question, really. If you found Silent, me, and everybody else. Because you had to start somewhere on the Truly Bedrock. I understand somebody finding Truly Bedrock through Silent Whisperer and then finding the rest of us. That would mean something. But yeah, that's how Mafia works. That's how Hermitcraft works. I found Hermitcraft through Exuma Void's tutorials. Like, I found Mamba Jumbo's tutorials, then I found Exuma Voice, which I liked personally better. Because he had a wider variety at that point. Then I found Kiralis' Let's Builds through Exuma. And that's when I decided, hey, all three of them are on this Hermitcraft thing, I should watch it. Like, that was essentially my story. And Minecraft itself, I've personally found through Markiplier's Drunk Minecraft. Because I've seen some of the Minecraft before and I was like, this is a fad, it's not really fun. But then I watched Markiplier's Drunk Minecraft and I was like, yeah, this is worth my attention. One day it just appeared in my recommendations. Good for you, Maxine. That's great. The entirety of Truly Bedrock just freaking kicking the door open to your house. But yeah, that's how it works, because like YouTubers, especially Minecraft YouTubers at this point, we have to lump together, we have to hold on to each other. We stand on the shoulders of the giants, but we also are kind of forming a human ladder onto those shoulders. We need each other to progress, because otherwise it's so impossible to get anywhere with YouTube. Especially right now. You are flooded, you are at the bottom of this, not in a food chain, but like of this ginormous ocean. And thank you, HTMLers. 20 knock, keep up everything. I will. I have no idea what knock is. Yeah. I found Zloy by Green. What? What kind of green videos did you have to watch for me to show up in the recommendations? Oh, okay, for the recap. Okay, that makes sense. That's the default at this point. How long are your streams, though? It's getting quite late. Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. It's been 3 hours. I don't know how long I'll be streaming from here on. My fingers get tight at this point, but for some reason on the left hand, which I've been not doing anything with. So, color me impressed. This hand feels just fine. Okay, how do I pause these three? Pausing. Man, when I first had to draw Dokkan, like, yeah, quite a bit of brain cells were burned. Because what even is his skin, honestly? How do I interpret this? So I want Dokkan kind of strolling around with diamonds. Cyber Creeper Mad Scientist, I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. It is Cyber Creeper Mad Scientist, but that's the thing. With everybody else, usually you can't just pin them down like that. Like, I'm a zombie. Ta-da! Zombie Cleo's reanimated corpse. Ta-da! Rendog is a fury. Ta-da! Zombie Dokkan is Creeper, Cyborg, Mad Scientist, Hulk type person. Ta-da! Like, it's convoluted is what I'm trying to say. Which is usually not good for branding, mind you. But, worked out for him, so what do I know? I mean, I say not good for branding. Ifo is literally Kakashi Sensei from the Naruto anime. Somehow that worked out for him. Norwegian Kron. I have no idea what that is, but I'm doing great, thank you. So the way we're gonna draw them is okay. First, I want you all to appreciate how tall I just drew Doc because he's a basketball player. In real life, he's actually, yeah. How's the weather up there, honey? Can you reach that from the top shelf for me? And yeah. Now I want to draw Rendog kind of following him, and his Doc's supposed to be like piling up diamonds with him right about now. And yes, he is German. That. Who isn't nowadays? What's up with the latest donation thing? It doesn't take into account the super chat. The donation thing only takes into account the donations made over StreamJar, which down in the description. If you feel like throwing some dollars my way, I would appreciate it. Mamba has insane long legs. You can call him Daddy Long Legs. Should not be allowed to, like, call anyone anything anymore. Like, just lock me up. Next time, like, I stream, I should mute my microphone and just shut up. Yeah, I don't deserve the steals anyway. So yeah, drawing Rendog. I don't want him to be like picking up the diamonds Doc is dropping, because that would be kind of a bit mean, even for Rendog. Like, don't get me wrong, I get plenty of pleasure from every bit of suffering of friend dog that we get. That doesn't mean that I have to embrace it in my ass. Okay, headcanon. Dokkan helped Ren pick out the glasses. I'll just have him carry a shulker box. Actually, I'm gonna make him tiny bit like. Unlike Dokkam's like graceful stroll, with Ren I'm gonna make him tiny bit run, and I think you'll see why in a moment. Also, this leg is too long. It's more like it. Because, damn it, I like me some false symmetry. I'm a big false symmetry fan. Well, not really. Will I call them Puff? This is not even the lineup. This is but a sketch. So at one point it's like it's a concept sketch, then I'm gonna draw them properly, then I'm gonna move them around in Adobe Premiere. I don't know. I like this pose where like about to stab already. I'm not exactly sure how to make it convincing. Yeah, I really should have drawn false symmetry as the you already dead person. See, if this was stress, she would actually be already stabbing them. Okay, these goggles are a tiny bit too far apart. Yeah, stress would shoot. Honestly, the ladies of Hermitcraft, all three will kill you. The difference is only the choice of strategy, really. What about Scar? Scar's not a lady. Also, he probably won't murder you because he's a good person at heart. Only at heart though. Just generally, I don't know. I'm kidding. So let let me just double check the original song. Once again, every time we draw anything even remotely successful, we go through the original song. It's like Joe Hills, Architect, Cleo, Zit, Concop, these three, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so we got, how many fingers am I holding up? 8. 4 sequences like that. That's 8 drawings with a lot of characters. 4 by 4, yeah, 16. 16 more characters we can fit in here. We'll have hit this live stream on your channel. Probably not, but I will drop it in my Discord as a VOD, like as a linked. So we want to watch anime, but also want to watch a live stream. I mean, come on, Mashi. I will not be mad at you. 12, 17, yeah, whatever. Thank you, guys. You are very, very useful at counting my fingers. Should I draw a Jevin like for a single frame, just so you people will stop suggesting a Jevin? I don't know. What would you say if I would actually just open Adobe Money Flipping Premiere and saved all the pictures that we already did as PNGs, so I can marvel at my own achievement and actually yeah, I just realized I can't save all of them as PNGs and be done with it. I'll actually need to, yeah, what would you say if we actually attempt to see it through the way it is right now? At least somewhat. Because it will take quite a bit for me to like logistics into existence. But it will be. So we're gonna do this as then we're gonna close this one. And what we'll have to do is we'll have to open the rest of the painful bunch. Close even this one. Fine. No, don't save it. Open them all over again, so I can go through them one by one and actually manage to save them as PNG correctly. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Cool. Quality. Go down slowly. All of this removed. This no. So it's the last one, and I need the TNT from this here for this one and this. It's gonna be, guys, gonna be a bit of a thing. So let me just, yeah. Logistics, the least fun bit of everything forever. So we start with Mambo here. And we go straight to 1. This one as paint to 2. This one as paint to 3. And yeah, I'm fully prepared for this to be to look like a mess after I assemble it, simply because of the constantly changing line thickness. Paint for 1 would be this. Paint for 2. Paint for 3. Next. I forgot that we did it. I forgot that we made this one. 5. Oh, this one we didn't even draw properly, but it's fine. I'll draw it on the line art, so it's fine. The line art for this one, it's a really good one, so just don't at me, okay? Like, we could draw this one. Yeah, Exuma 1 is the most complete one too. So, I can see why you would. But we're on a different quest. I won't be finalizing this one. It's fine. It's fine. I think you can believe that I can draw what's his face? Scar and Capfan. Pretty sure that's like something that we established by now, that I can draw this free. And the sad thing is that we didn't even accomplish anything. We didn't even make it to the we didn't even make it to the whatchamacallit, to the thing, to the title card, which is frustrating, honestly. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So first we're gonna do video editing. Screw it. We'll get it later. And I forgot. The dumbest thing I forgot, guys, is to save this also like a backdrop JPEG, because all the PNGs I saved without background, so all of them are just black lines. Good ones, Loy. Sure know how to make fun for yourself. I was just sitting one day and thought, you know what would be fun? Torture myself. Yeah, why not? Lack of work ethic is absolutely amazing, and everybody should do it. I have mental. Okay, at the very least, Premiere was nice enough. Okay. You can't see it, can you? My stupid webcam is covering the entire thing. Okay, let's go with this. How's that? The question really ultimately is for you, do you think it's effective? Because if it's effective on this stage, it's fine. We can walk with it as long as it's effective. Maybe cut down on this one, give this one more. Okay. The grand premiere of this crap. There it will see, like, all the details, like the TNT of Mambo Jumbo spin. The TNT here, I want the TNT here to spin. I might make, like, this bit and this bit obviously need additional movement with, like, Cleo slowly raising her hands and Joe Hill's, like, affixing his glasses. Like, and Stress Monster here could absolutely move around, like, not just stand here, but like, and that would be great. I feel like the last one is basically perfect. I don't know why, I really like it. The first one would be really satisfying if we actually had them colored, and because when they're colored, it's easier to track with your eyes which body part belongs to which character. Wiggle stress, yeah, animation. I don't know much about like puppeteering the already existing image by adding bones and whatnot, so I'm absolutely useless in that. I know you can do it in Adobe After Effects, but I'm not a master of that program. I can barely use this one. So yeah. Yeah, Tulpa, it will be easier to figure out once I have them colored and whatnot. I don't know why it keeps catching me by surprise, but this actually, I like this one specifically because it's more finished, so you kind of get a glimpse into what this entire thing is gonna look like when it's more proper, and yeah, it's pretty cool, it's pretty cool. Another thing to do, actually, would be to... You know what, we're gonna try this with the last one specifically. Would be to add... Basically, each screen is gonna be split into 3 colored sections. Will you animate Exuma? Probably a bit, I don't know, maybe like... I'm not animating anyone, really. I'm moving PNGs around. That's not necessarily animation. I'm using steals, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, which freaking layer is this on? There we go. So what I want to do is I want to... No, it's not Paint 0 Crime Cloud, it's Paint 8, supposedly. Anyway. So for example... And I know that I won't be using like good colors to do this. And it's not, I'm not even gonna pretend that it's even, but we're gonna save this instead of the chems one, which, where is it? Here it is. Yes, override it. And we're gonna and we're gonna make a redder one for red one. Okay, it's peach. Still counts. Yeah, I've. Okay, cool. Might need to save and like close this one. Shucks. We're planning to use it. No, on my channel. Just I might then post it on my like post on the. Yeah. Okay. I might post it later on the Hermitcraft recap community page, but I will definitely be posting this on my channel, because if I'm putting this much into this much effort into something, I want it to be on my channel as a bit of like maybe even a demo reel for like what I can do. It's really, at this point, I don't really need a demo reel to persuade anyone, really. I'm honestly getting more commissions that that I can handle. Which is to say, I'm just not handling them. And now, let me just reopen the Premiere. Pam pam pam. See, this is the crap that happens. I'm gonna hate this song after a while, because whenever I'm animating anything at all, I always like, whenever it starts to look like something, I get this urge to just constantly rewatch it, because I like it so much. I like my own stuff. See? See what I did there? It's really good. It's really good, guys. I like it. Ah. It's exciting. I'm glad you like it. The problem is that like I will have a headache giving them each their own color, because there's only so many colors and there's only so many helmets. But just looking at it, come on guys, we got... more. 16 more slots we have. 4 of them for a close-up. 16 slots, guys, come on. Is there even like... Is there even this many people on the whitelist? I mean, I mean, yes, there is. And even if there wasn't, I can deep into the people who left. Before. And then we get into, like... That's where the title shows up. You can include side characters, events. That's the thing, Mashi. I don't want to include any side characters, events, and that kind of stuff, because I want, after the intro is where I want all of that to be mentioned. So it's like, like, what that... No, sorry, I'm skipping to Russian at this point. I'm just so done, drained. Where's my sketch of green? We're gonna make a thing. One last thing we make today, but it will make all of you shut up, and it will Okay, not that. That's rude, sorry. But it will... You all will be sorry, is my point. Everybody, I will be the most, I will be the most sorry out of all of you. Because I will actually have to do this. He kinda doesn't look stupid enough for my liking. But, yeah, whatever. And, star, nope, star, PNG. Because sorry, but I cannot be bothered right now to actually draw a star even. Why is it I specifically googled star.png. Why does star.png have a flippin'... It's fine, we'll chroma key it out. I cannot believe that I will have to chroma key something out of... Yeah, this is what we're kind of working with. Okay, can I actually type, please? Thank you. Just make it black for the... Why you not? Okay. If you want to be like that. This is what we do. This is what we're doing, and we take it and we kind of center it. And that will be like our title thingy magic. And it's like the entire thing with it's gonna be... Where's the lens? There it is. Just a bit. And it's gonna be like slowly zooming in. And then we need to chroma key a bloody white color out of... You know what? I just... No. Just, here it is. Alright, cool. Color key, and the color is white, and we don't even know that we color keyed out white because why? Because the background is white too. I have no idea why I did it. Hi, Lucian. Yes, hi everybody. I'm sorry. I'm preoccupied right now by screaming at my editing program. No, wait, no. This one. And we're gonna... Wait, what did I do? Alright. A tiny bit smaller. And... I love this little synthesizer riff, like... And we're gonna add a little rotation, but a little, I mean like 15. And just to be sure, we're gonna also make it semi-transparent. And I would also, like, in a perfect world, I would also have like several tinier stars rotate like out of it as it explodes. Like it zooms in, and at the moment of the most zoom in, it's like... So yeah. And where's my person? Well, where's the chicken themed, definitely not green person? So it's gonna like... Because it's a build-up, okay? It's a slow build-up to... You got it. You understand it. Congrats. Remember how I told all of you will be sorry? Yeah. It only was a program. Yeah, WB group. It kind of is a thing where people actually manage to create a bit of PC equipment that is able to read your thoughts. It's just people actually get distracted so rapidly with minutest things that the program can't really keep up. So it's like, I don't know what's real. Like, you think about human thought as you experience it, but in reality, human thought is very disjointed. And especially for I'm an ADHD bastard like me. So it's kinda, you know how you see in color, right? And you see movement, and you kind of like you see it in color. You look around and you see everything is in color, right? But the reality of it is that your brain detects and memorizes what color stuff is around you as you stroll your eye from left to right, like just around. While in reality, your eye only sees, like, out of the rectangle supposedly picture that we get, you only see like very little bit of it in color, the very center. The corners are actually black and white according to the mechanism inside of our eye, according to the color little things. I don't remember what the color receptors are called. And the idea is that in reality, to keep you more aware of your surrounding, your brain unintentionally, like low-key, memorizes your surroundings and fills in the picture. So like, you know the saying blind spot? People have tons, rods and cones, that's the word. Thank you, David. But the idea is like that people have tons of blind spots, especially tons of color blind spots. But our mind keeps throwing stuff into those blind spots just to keep us more aware of our surroundings, just to give us the fuller picture. So that's why such thing as animation really exists, because human eye is actually a terrible idiot and is really easy to trick. Holy poop, I just tricked you into believing that those all things that I just threw together on the screen are characters and are actually just by them appearing one after another, not even trying to make them fluid, I still made you already believe that they are sequential. Like with the Mamba Jumbo thing, where it's like, yeah, when the characters appear one by one here. So it already feels sequential, it already feels like it's telling story. It's artistic thing, I knew something about it, it's a sequence. Your brain instantly interprets. So, yeah. 12 frames, it's not really fluid, but you recognize it as a movement. So, my point is, human eye is an idiot. Human brain is a tiny bit smarter. So, it fills in. It's an illusion. Generally, yes. So, I think that we reached the finality of today's stream. We actually almost animated something, which is an achievement. And so I want to say thank you everybody so much for watching. I really enjoyed your company. I hope you enjoyed mine. I love you to bits, and we'll see how far I will be able to take it. Because I don't know how far we're gonna go. Think of how you... Yeah, that too. Tulpa, the nose thing where like, you know how an owner of the Blue Yeti microphone actually sees the microphone all the time, but our brains filter it out? Because freaking look at this giant robot penis. Look at it. You know, absolute lad. Like, he's absolutely coming, friends. It doesn't help that I attached this giant freaking pop filter to it. This is like 10 times the pop filter this thing deserves. So, I don't know. They didn't have another one. Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I had fun. You probably too. See you next time whenever it is, and I want to continue this silly quest of ours. We need to eventually get this done, and done it shall be. So wish me luck, and we're not even halfway. We didn't even reach the title sequence in storyboard, and I plan on not working on this project at all outside of live streaming. So yeah, would you hire animators, Mashi? What kind of money do you think I have? Like, animation is expensive, ultimately. Like, even the shoddy one is still expensive. I would never... Also, I would never bring this suffering upon any other person. Like, any other fan. Especially, like, not for free and not for the shoddy, tiny amount of money that I have. Like, let's face it, if I make this video, it's, like, gonna be less than a minute long. YouTube hates low watch time, so it will absolutely nuke my channel. Yeah. And then again, I need livestream fuel anyway, so it's fine. Bye, anyway, and yeah, to be continued.